I love me some good old-fashioned video game commercials. Imagine being a kid in the pre-internet days. You're watching cartoons, there's a commercial break, and BAM! A commercial is detailing on the newest game. And how! It's not just the game that looks good, the commercials themselves are like short films in their own right. You have the chance to present this game to millions of people while implementing something special to the ad. I'm going over my favorites of the 8-bit third generation of gaming, the original Famicom, NES, and Sega Master System. I'm only including one game per franchise, but I'll make an exception for ties if the multiple commercials are similar enough. If there are commercials you love that I overlooked, then by all means, put it in the comments section and say why you love them. Now let's dive in and see the top 10 third generation video game commercials. Phantasy Star, the only Sega game in this countdown. It's short, but gets your attention. The protagonist Alice Landale is looking valiant and ready for battle as a monster approaches her. We get some footage of the game, and it all ends with a lightning strike as Alice poses like a badass. It may be brief, but it's stellar.
Sega はロールプレイングゲームも変えてしまう。ファンタシースター。かつてない驚異のグラフィック。壮大な SF ストーリー。その秘密は4メガ。ファンタシースター。Nintendo in Space commercial. The only American ad here, and by far the most 80s. We've got a few teens in a spaceship walking on their toes, like they're prepared for a monster to attack. Instead, it's a collection of NES games distracting them one by one, until it's too late. Space, where no one can hear you scream. Out of frustration while playing Ghosts and Goblins.
What will the future bring from Nintendo? More hits like Super Mario Brothers. Arcade hits like Kung Fu. Nintendo has the most video game hits. Hogan's Alley, Duck Hunt, and more like baseball and Excite Bike. And you can play them only on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
Dragon Quest III. I don't know much about Dragon Quest, but seeing this ad makes me want to play the old games. The heroes have gathered, and there's an unseen looming threat so scary, one of them panics in the back. The style of this franchise is fleshed out in live action so well, it's like seeing Akira Toriyama characters in real life. And the main theme is there. If only it was a little longer. 15 seconds is way too short. It's a call for a quest that you can't ignore.
ついに禁断のドラゴンが解き放たれた。触れたら最後、日本全土がハルマゲドン。ドラゴンクエスト3新発売。
Mega Man 1 through 6, or in this case, Rocket Man 1 through 6, since these are Japanese commercials. Every installment of the original Hexology has a similar structure of advertisement, being straight to the point. This is Mega Man, these are the Robot Masters, now let's go! Each commercial is more dynamic and action-packed than the last. My favorite one is the Mega Man 5 ad. It starts with Proto Man's chime as the two stand off like in a western. I give Capcom credit for being so consistent with commercials for all 6 games of the NES era. Honestly, what else can I say? These commercials rock!
敵か味方か謎のブルース率いるロボット軍団に立ち向かえ会長ロックマンシリーズファミコン用ソフトロックマン5ブルースの罠好評発売中ロックボードも仲間入り
カプコン
Metroid. Every brilliant move you could have made for the first Metroid commercial is here. Enough footage of the game is shown, and it's spectacular to see Samus in live action, moving and posing like a Power Ranger. The robotic filter in the narrator's voice fits the deep space motive. If you're aiming to give an explosive first impression to introduce everybody to the killer world of Metroid, this is how you do it.
銀河連邦司令メトロイドを破壊せよ。
地底深く広がる迷路要塞に宇宙征服の野望が渦巻く。
行け宇宙戦士サムス。
ファミリーコンピュータディスクカードにアクション&迷路ゲームメトロイド。やればやるほどディスクシステム。
Super Mario Bros. 3. For the biggest Mario game of the NES era, Nintendo treated us with an animated short of Mario against the Koopalings. The whole thing feels so whimsical and adventurous. The animation can be a little stiff, but there's a charm to it. The part with Mario's shadow and his reaction to the airship screams classic Disney. The music has this cinematic touch. It could fit in Super Mario Galaxy. Like the game it's promoting, this commercial has aged beautifully.
新しい冒険が始まった。愛よ、勇気を奮い立て。僕らはマリオと強くなる。テクニカルファンタジーゲーム「スーパーマリオブラザーズ3」。
Contra. Just look at it! It's like a scene out of Aliens! You've got Bill Reiser geared up for battle, and a drooling alien looking sinister. The effects on it are top-notch for an 80s commercial. What helps make it complete is the eerie ambience throughout the whole ad. Save for the narrator, we don't see any fighting outside of gameplay clips, but I'm totally pumped to play Contra now. If there's a Contra fan film in the works and it's in the same vein as this, I gotta see it.
Three-way scroll, high position visual, sound selective mode. It's a super AV action, Contra. ファミコン用カセットコントラ好評発売中。コナミ。
Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Soak it all in. The Warriors of Light are riding the airship as a soothing cover of the prelude theme plays. As they look at their destination, the traditional main theme starts. For all we know, they're heading towards their final battle and appreciating how calm the landscape is. This commercial is rich in atmosphere and it delivers on giving us a taste of Final Fantasy.
A の勇者たちが今ニューファミコンに出会う。ニューファミコンでよみがえる伝説の物語攻略本付きファイナルファンタジー1、2一つになってアンコール発売。
Fire Emblem, Shadow Dragon, and the Blade of Light. How many video game commercials have a full-blown orchestra, and a fantastic one at that? Not only that, they're all dressed as the characters in the game. We see you, Marth. The song is a cover of the main theme, and it never sounded better. You know what the best part is? This is only a fraction of the song. Listen to the full version. I don't know what else to say about it. It's grand, it's uplifting, it's Fire Emblem.
Docteur Wily, est-ce que ça bouleverse vos plans de conquête de l'univers?
Oh non, vous oubliez mes super robots, mes poules atomiques et toutes mes autres créatures.
ほら吸い込んだまた吸い込んだ吸い込んだらカービィ強くなるそれパラソルだそれハンマーだ AV 大王のニューファミコン発売中
Mother. No matter how many times I watch it, this commercial always gives me chills. It acts as a realistic preview for a chapter late in the game where the trio head towards Mount Itoy and battle a giant robot. Every second is full of the same kind of wonder and awe that shaped Mother into what we know and cherish. The segment at the end with the kids looking at Mount Itoy seems so deep and dramatic. I can tell it's important, and the line by the narrator, "Don't cry until the ending." You know Nintendo wanted Mother to be something special. The cover of the song 8 Melodies enhances how grand it is. This commercial is faithful to Mother every step of the way. It has merriment, atmosphere, and emotion. The best third-generation video game commercial.